We just started a small series about effective training, and this is my first episode, and I'm talking about time. How long should you spend in a gym? How long should a workout last? Well, some people can say it depends with your goal, which is right. It depends on whatever thing you want. Always ask yourself that one question before going to the gym. What do you want? The people want to be powerlifters. The people want to be bodybuilders. The people want to be crossfitters. Others want to be weightlifters. And we have now Kina Jane and John. They just want to keep fit. They normally work from 8 to 5. They can afford to come to the gym thrice in a week. They can afford to train for 45 to 1 hour. It all depends on your goal. What is your goal? Are we together? If you're a powerlifter, your session can go up to, say, 2 hours. Same applies to weightlifters. Same applies to weightlifters and powerlifters, 2 hours. Bodybuilders and crossfitters is less than an hour. If you can extend it to 1 hour 30 minutes, no problem, but it's recommended 1 hour 60 minutes exactly. Why am I saying so? CrossFit is all about EMOMs and what do we call it? EMOMs, AMRAPs. It's about heat. We call them hits. Hits like motor, hit. Oh, an EMOM can go up to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I've never seen an EMOM for 1 hour. It depends. It depends. I can say it depends. Because you have a hit that will focus on weightlifting. CrossFit. I'm talking about CrossFit. So you have a hit that will focus on gymnastics. Now we have a hit that will focus on metabolic conditioning, or call it Metcon. So it depends. All these hits, we can find out they're taking maximum of 30 minutes or 20. Some even 10. Are we together? For CrossFit is a special case. For bodybuilders, 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. I can tell you that for free. Anyone who is going above that, chances are he likes making stories in the gym. Is this person who will finish his set, go and distract a person who is busy with his workout, move from there, go and start remembering somewhere else. He'll be wasting a lot of time in that session. It's not like he or she cannot squeeze those workouts to maximum of an hour. It's just that he or she is spending a lot of time after every set. Maybe scrolling on the phone. There's some things that you're doing that you'll find out that it's kind of time wasting. I've already told you, it depends with your goal. If your goal is now this person who goes to the office 8 to 5, you don't have this time to spend the gym for 10 hours. Well, I can say 30 minutes, 45 minutes to 1 hour. It's good to go, depending on goal. Maybe you're training for Standard Chartered Marathon. See, maybe you're training because you want to fix your back. It depends. All in all, it depends. Number 2, it depends with your lifestyle. It's not talking about the lifestyle. For most bodybuilders, that is their lifestyle. They want to flex on the stage. For most powerlifter, crossfitter, all these people I've mentioned, this is their lifestyle. This is their profession. They'll spend more hours in the gym. But for you, is working from 8 to 5. You see, you cannot get enough time to go to the gym. Maybe you can afford to go 3 times in a week or 2. You see, you cannot afford to spend 2 hours in the gym because of maybe you have meetings, so you have limited time. Maybe you're this person who travels a lot, so you cannot say you're reliable. You can't be in the gym for the next 365 days in a year. No. Maybe if you dedicate or commit yourself 12 times in a month, that is like thrice in a week, or less than that, 8 times, that is twice in a week. So I can say it depends on your lifestyle. Another thing we can say, a type of training you're doing. It depends again with the type of training you're doing. Type of training, we have strength training, we have hypertrophy, we have endurance. Let me sound more layman. You can be looking for toning. You want to tone. Ladies like using that word. There's a lady or a guy who will want to look for strength. He has come purposely for strength. There's another one who will say, I've come here because I want to improve on my lifestyle. This is a person who will come to do body weight movements, do sit-ups. We have such people too. We have those people who will just come and step on a treadmill and go home. I've seen such people too. They're still working out. I can say it depends again with with the type of activity that you're doing. If you're doing, say, HIIT cardio, you can take even 20 minutes, you're done. If you're doing less cardio, you can go even up to 45 because you can say I'll walk on the treadmill. If you're doing resistance training, the way I said again, it's the same thing. So it depends with the splits. There's this person who can afford to come 5 times in a week. There's another one who can afford to come 4 times in a week. There's another one who can afford to come 3 times in a week. There's another one who can afford to come twice in a week. There's another one who can afford to come 7 times in a week. So it depends again on the actual things that I just said. Another thing, it depends on the intensity of your workout. There are those people who like going light on their workouts. Yeah? You'll just grab those pink dumbbells, do his biceps curl, do star jumps, do what not. Intensity. There's a person who will come to lift everything in the gym. This person will spend more time in the gym than you is doing pink dumbbells. There's a person who will come to do full body workout. There's a person who will come to do legs only. There's a person who will come to do upper body. It depends. You understand? Intensity of your workout does matter a lot because of obvious reasons. Intensity, it means how hard are your workouts. Do you feel like you have done nothing? There are those people who come to the gym, they're just coming to warm up and then they go. And those people are coming to work out. Difference between these two people is there's one who's putting more effort in his workout than the other. There's a person who will be like, hey, maybe I cannot do 200 kg deadlift because I'll hurt my back. So he'll go with 60%. Because let's say 200 kg is 90%. So 60% is like 20-20. It's a lightweight, I can't even estimate. So intensity does matter. My advice is try to go harder than yesterday. Every day you're going to the gym, your goal is it's just like making money. You're trying to make more money than yesterday. So you're trying to lift heavier than yesterday. Every day you're going to the gym. That should be your goal. That should be your motto. Trying to push harder than what you did yesterday so that you can feel the changes, you can make progress. You have so much noise in your head, that's why you're afraid of going heavy. Another thing, it depends on the level of experience. We have beginners, advanced, and intermediates. Beginners, they'll have to go low or light on their workouts because they are afraid of injuries, they are afraid of cramps and DOMs, and then they are trying to master everything that they've been taught. They are trying to master the technique of doing deadlift, squats, all those movements. So it will take them time enough for them to practice and to perfect on those movements. For advanced, they already have the skills so they can push as heavy as they can. For the intermediate, they are not bad, not so good. They are advancing slowly by slowly towards the direction of the advanced lifters. It depends again. So, meaning, if you are a newbie, you'll spend maybe 30 minutes in the gym. If you are a pro, 1 hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. Another thing that you should know is how long should a workout be? We have different goals. There are those people who want to lose weight. There are those people who want to build muscles. And there are those people who are just training for healthy lifestyle. For a person who is doing fat loss, you should focus on nutrition and other physical activities besides gym. I spoke about that one. You should not just focus on the gym. Gym, you're there to build on a good lifestyle. Always remember that. And when you are disciplined in going to the gym, the byproduct will be muscles. It will be fat loss. The byproduct will be all these good things that you've been yearning to achieve. You who is listening, how you started that business to where it is right now, it is the same thing when it comes to losing weight. You see, you started your business in like a small corner. That you're calling it an office. Now you are somewhere in Britain Tower. You're occupying the whole floor. It is the same thing when it comes to fitness. Progressive overload. Step at a time. Focus on your nutrition. Focus on other physical activity that they are intuitive. Be proactive after going to the gym. That way you'll be burning more calories than just going to the gym. Spoke about that one too. If you're building muscles, try to focus on resistance training. Focus on lifting weights. But the antidote is still the same for that person who want to lose weight and the person who want to build muscle. They're still having the same goals. It's just that this person who wants to lose weight, most of them rely on cardio and all that. So, cardio may not be the answer to your problem. Problem is start addressing on your nutrition. That who want to lose weight. That want to build muscle, same thing. You should always address on your nutrition and recovery besides just going to the gym. Are we together? When you're training for muscle, you must try to push to your maximum potential. You must try to progressive overload every day. Every day try to add something on that weight, on that bar. That way you know that you're making progress. Okay? And how will you know you're making progress? The clothes that you're wearing, they'll start to feel loose. You'll feel like you are getting stronger every day. Those are good metrics to tell if you are making progress. You'll start to feel like you're sleeping for more hours or for longer hours. Those are indicators. You start to feel like you're more efficient in your works at the office or even at the gym. Those are the keys to guide you on whether you're making progress or not. For healthy lifestyle, the other person who is working from 8 to 5, my friend, you can even work out for 40 minutes. There's no problem. You can go easy on your workouts. You see, you could be, maybe you're going to the gym because you want to play with your kids. There are those people who have that goal, like maybe there's a day their kid told them, let's go and play football, and they were panting like a motherfucker. So they said, hey, I didn't know I'm this unfit, so I'll have to enroll in a gym. After you go to the gym, you build on your cardiovascular system, on your strength, so that when you go to play with your kiddo, you can cope up with the pace. Get what I mean? I think maybe there's a person who works like a chef. When the chefs are doing their thing, they're always on their feet and they're hunching their back like this. It means after some period of time, they'll develop some deformity known as kyphosis. They'll go to the gym to rectify on their posture. It depends on what you want. The other person who will be maybe sitting on the office all day, every day, feel like, hey, I think it's high time I go to the gym, because if I look at my BMR, I'm beginning to gain some weight. So I'm moving from the negative side, from the good side to the bad side now, from normal size to overweight or obese. And the doctor is saying your pressure is going up, your level of fitness is just down, it's just poor, it's just pathetic. You want to improve on that too. Are we together? So it depends. Now, for long workouts, because there are those people who will be like, since I'm busy from Monday to Friday, I cannot afford to train for 1 hour or 2 or so. You can do this. If you're planning to have a good session, because maybe you're busy during the day, the week, so you couldn't, you can reserve those sessions for weekends. Say on Friday or on Saturday, I'll come to do cardio. On Saturday, I'll come to do legs. On Saturday, I'll come to do these things that you feel like you haven't paid attention to. You get? On Saturday, I'll come to improve on my technique. Maybe the coach, I've been struggling to learn how to do deadlift. So Saturday, you reserve for polishing your technique, doing something extra that you feel you didn't pay attention during the course of the week. Number 2, you can say you'll choose an activity that you enjoy. If you feel like the coach normally gives me strenuous activities and I love doing burpees, I love doing long walks, I love doing long runs, you can say on Saturday, it's my day for doing burpees, doing long walk on the treadmill, doing something that you enjoy. For doing Zumba, there are those people like dancing, there are those people who go for outdoor activity like hikes. You can reserve that for a certain day, so you can mark that on your calendar. You see, you say on 25th of August, I'll be going to Karura, I'll be going to Ngong Hills, I'll be going somewhere with my friends to have fun. Something like a hike, cycling, marathon, something like that. You can always put that on your calendar. And then find other ways to be active. Like the way I said that, you cannot just be relying on the gym. No. You say, I'll park my car 200 meters away from me, from my station. So if you're always parking just next to your door office, you'll park it far away from that position. You can decide and say, I'll take staircase instead of lift every now and then. You'll decide and say, I'll use like a small shopping basket to do shopping instead of the trolley. You can also say, I'll try to track on my steps, how many steps I've been making in a day. It's called non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And study shows us that you tend to burn at least 800 to 2500 calories being making those subtle movements. If you are this person who is hyper active or fidgeter, you must start to make these fidgeting movements if you want to increase on those calories that you're expending. So with those few remarks, I hope I've answered your question. I've said a session should not go anywhere above 2 hours, regardless of whichever profession you're at. Whether powerlifter, bodybuilding, weightlifter, crossfitter, Jen and Joe works from 8 to 5. 2 hours is the maximum amount of time you should spend in a gym if you want to gain whatever thing you're looking for. Anything more than that will be detrimental to your system. Yes, your body is not stupid. You'll say, yo, this one is enough for today. And you say, you can never fool your body. We have hormones that are responsible for whatever activity that you're doing. And these hormones are produced once you start doing certain activities. We have cortisol, we have dopamine, we have testosterone. All these hormones I've mentioned, they're always active when you're working out. And one after the other will start to deplete. When you're working out, your testosterone are up there. It is guiding you on your sessions. That's why you can be able to pull heavy weight. That's why you can be able to endure 2 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 22 kilometers. Once you start depleting testosterone, the workouts become detrimental. You start producing cortisol. This is a stress hormone. It tells your body that you're now doing stupid workouts. You should go home, get enough rest, eat properly, and rest or sleep or do something else. I spoke about endorphins. Endorphins is an dopamine. It's for dopamine. But when you're working out, you tend to boost your dopamine. You tend to be happy because workouts are addictive. Again, the dopamine, because dopamine is, for as long as it's up here, it must calm down. And once you have gone past a certain time, dopamine will start to drop. Feel like you're just putting a lot of fatigue in your system for no apparent reason. Try to have quality sessions. Anytime you're going to the gym, try to squeeze your sessions to 1 hour if it's possible by having a proper workout program. I'll speak about that in the next episode or later on. Those few remarks, I hope this video makes sense, and if it does, do care to leave a thumbs up. Comment if you have any question, subscribe to my channel, and peace.